What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. And subscribe to my YouTube channel as I offer you free dividend investing strategies. I review REITs, I review dividend stocks, I show you my dividend strategies. Everything's free. All you have to do is subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So, I reached $100,000 with my dividend portfolio, and I promised you with the REIT series that I would do some REITs, and my gosh, I worked 3 12s in a row, and that mentally drained me. So I didn't feel like doing a video yesterday, and I had a few things going on, so I just needed to knock that out of the way. So when it comes to real estate investment trust, I need a knockout punch or a closer or a reliever, and this one is one of my top 5 real estate investment trusts. I explained to you my rationales as to why I added them in this big pie in my fractional share portfolio, and there's going to be some distribution with it. Probably in the next 5 months, the distribution is going to change. I did start putting money in it, and that's going to be important because there's a lot of dividend firepower with this REIT. This is REIT 2 out of 5 that I'm revealing to you. I'm doing 1 a week with the REIT series because there's a lot of videos I need to do and catch up on. So if you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bells so you don't miss future videos, and again, smash that like button. Let's check out this REIT right now. That real estate investment trust is known as Iron Mountain, and it's actually done very well against the S&P 500 in the past few years. It's actually beating it right now. Average volume is 1.68 million. The market cap is 23.36 billion US dollars. Year range is 48.94 to 82.19. Day range is 78.87 to 79.99. Previous close is 79.68. And like I told you before, I've been going after REITs because they haven't done well against the S&P 500 and they haven't really recovered. Well, they're starting to catch up. So I had to go in and buy Iron Mountain. So I'm going to do a review on them as well. There's a few things and reasons as to why I invest in Iron Mountain. They're in 60 plus countries, 26,000 professionals. That is a lot of a global data center platform, 850 megawatts. Hopefully I got the abbreviation correctly. 97 million square feet of real estate, 70 years of experience. So they have a few things. They tapped into the data centers. I'm going to go over data centers as well. But they also store a lot of records, medical records, and they shred medical documents. So they are huge in the United States and across a few continents. So I'm going to first go over their storage and shredding business with the United States. They have a few things that are fantastic. They are a self-storage facility. They have over 500 self-storage facilities across the United States, 90,000 small businesses, 99.99% asset retention rate, and 675 million plus cubic feet of hard copy records. So, for an example, working in healthcare, medical documents need to be stored. And also, the hospital I'm at, being a travel nurse, guess what? There's paper shredding. So they shred their papers over there as well. So that's one thing that's very important. So 500 storage facilities. That's huge. And here's the thing, without piles of boxes and large filing cabinets, your team can use your costly office space for more productive tasks. So their offsite document services reduce the cost of document storage and labor and administration, helping you lower costs for space, records retrieval, and transportation. There's more things I want to go over, and that's the data centers. They have over 20 plus data centers throughout 3 continents. So they're in Asia Pacific over here in this location. So there's a Singapore, there's a Delhi NCR data center, there's Bangalore. They're also in Europe, Middle East, Africa. So that's very important. So here's some big ones: Amsterdam data center, Frankfurt data center, London data centers, and Madrid data centers. In North America, of course, there's an Ohio data center, kind of close to where I live. West Pennsylvania, Kansas City, Denver, Virginia. And again, I want to go over this. They are in 60 plus countries. Okay, as you saw on their website, and that's quite impressive, and they're well diversified. So we also need to go over the nitty and gritty. FFO, we need to go over revenue, and there's a few more things we need to cover, which include dividend history and one more thing. There's a lot of questions I had to ask myself before I put my finger on the trigger. So I need to see their revenue trends because it's a real estate investment trust. Remember, 90 plus of what percent what they make go back to investors. So annually in millions US dollars, 2015 the revenue was 3,007, 2016 3,511, 2017 3,845, 2018 4,225, 2019 4,262, 2020 4,147, 2021 4,491, 2022 5,103, and 2023 5,480. That is a huge increase in revenue. I like it. That got my confidence in buying Iron Mountain. And I'm also going to go over their funds for operation, which is very important, and their most recent news. So on their website, here's some really good data. So 5.1 billion, trailing 12-month revenue, consistent track record of revenue growth. 95% of Fortune 1000 as customers, total customer base of 225,000 with retention rate of 98%. 21 billion enterprise value, large diversified global business. 3.27% dividend yield, 9 years of consecutive dividend growth increases. We're going to go over that, but I want to go over the FFO and the recent news. This is what really is nice. The record quarterly performance. Revenue of 1.42 billion, up 11% year over year. Adjusted EBITDA of 525 million, up 11% year over year. Net income of 29 million, but this is what is very attractive. The AFFO of 328 million, up to 10% year over year, and AFFO per share of 111, up 9% year over year. The organic storage rental revenue growth of 10%, reflecting continued pricing strength combined with positive volume trends and data center growth. So that's going up. That's one thing that I really like. I'm going to go over the dividend history, and I'll go over one more thing. So there is one thing I want to address as well with Iron Mountain. One thing that still has me closely watching is their debt. Their debt is trending up. So just looking at the trends for 2023, the fourth quarter, it was 11.9 billion in debt. But again, being a real estate investment trust, I'm sure they can cover it. They've had really good dividend, a really rich dividend history, which I'm going to go over. But just be aware that the debt is slowly trending up. So just be aware of that. Dividend safety, I can't determine anything, but it looks pretty good. The FFO looks very good. But just be aware that there is a little bit of debt that is increasing. I'm sure that they can fix that in the future. Now I'm going to jump to the dividend history. So I'm going to start in 2015. It was 48 cents to 49 cents. And then in 2016, 55 cents. Then in 2018, 59 cents. 2019, 61 cents. 2020, 62 cents. And then in 2021, 2022, it was a little stagnant. 2023 at 62 cents, and then finally at 2023 it hit 65 cents. So the dividend growth in 5 years is a little bit slow. It's 0.73%, but the revenue trends in the FFO looks very promising. You bought one share, you made 260 with a 3.26% dividend yield. So I started buying Iron Mountain. And with this pie that I have, once I transition to phase 2, this pie is going to be getting a lot of dividend income, and that's going to be buying into this pie that I created on M1 Finance. I'm hoping soon that the dividends start jumping into that as well, because I changed a little bit of a higher percentage on that. If you're new to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Do you like Iron Mountain? And if you like this video and you're interested in learning more about my dividend investing strategies and my rationales, as well as my dividend income and dividend investing journey, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. My videos are free for you. Take care and have a great Tuesday. Now I'm going to jump to my disclaimer. So as a reminder, this is a disclaimer. Do not use this YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. This is strictly entertainment purposes only. This is my dividend investing journey. I encourage you to see a tax advisor, because you don't want to use this YouTube channel for any form of tax advice, and a financial advisor, because you shouldn't be using this YouTube channel for any form of financial advice. As I said before, it's strictly entertainment purposes only. So go see a financial advisor, go see a tax advisor if you have any questions regarding tax advice or financial advice. Investing is a big risk. You can gain money, you can lose money. So just be aware and do your due diligence, because you can lose money in anything that you invest in. So just be aware of that and do your due diligence. There's always a risk of losing money. So take care and have a good one.